You read absolutely correct in the title. I have in this video Divya from Berlin with me, who is going to be sharing her experience of how the entire process looked like. One disclaimer that I have to give you is that this is her own experience. There's no guarantee that it is also going to be working out with you too. So just make sure that you're contacting your local Ausländersbehörde before making any kind of decision. So that is pretty much it. Let's jump into the video and let's see what she has to say. Tell me something about yourself, Divya. When did you actually think about coming to Germany? What did the entire background look like?
Thought of coming to Germany in 2018. Then I started preparing for my TOEFL exam. After applications, you take almost like 2-3 months for them to give you admission. Took another 2-3 months. Then I got my admission last year in July. Then I started processing my visa, and then I came here in October 2019. I graduated in 2015, Bachelor's of Engineering in Computer Science, and then I worked for 3.5 years. Then I came here.
How did this happen? So you came here, you thought about doing a master's, and all of a sudden an opportunity came and you
Yeah.
started full time?
So I came here leaving my job in India. So I was looking for something here. When you come here, the like 15 to 20 days goes in adjusting with the weather, environment, everything. So I was kind of settling down. Then I started looking for job, and it's so hard to get a job here without the language.
Mhm.
Then the CVs are different. You have to make several cover letters. But yeah, if you are looking for a job, according to me, is also a full-time job. Like,
Mhm.
to look for them.
Yeah, yeah.
So I started looking. I was searching for almost 2 months. Then I got an interview. I gave several interviews, but then the company with which I'm working, I got this interview call in December
Mhm.
last year, and I did. And then they went on vacation. So they said I'm selected, but they did not give me the offer letter,
Mhm.
and they went on vacation.
Mhm.
So in January mid, almost like a month later than the confirmation, I got my offer letter and they asked me to join. So I joined, and back then I was looking for information from every possible source that
Mhm.
if I can convert my student visa to a blue card, to a
Mhm.
full-time work contract. But nobody was sure on this. So everybody was saying mixed opinion. Yes, you can. No, you can't. They'll deny, they'll accept. So I decided to go on by my own.
Mhm.
So, but then this corona happened, COVID pandemic, and Ausland Behode was closed. So I was not getting any appointment. I got one for June this year, but that was automatically cancelled because they were closed.
Quick thing, Divya, which city are we talking about? Munich?
Berlin.
Berlin. Okay,
So
perfect.
I got a job in Munich,
Mhm.
but I live in Berlin because my
Oh, Berlin
university is.
Ausländersbehörde has such a bad reputation, right?
So I got a job in Munich. So I was thinking to move to Munich and do a city registration there and apply for blue card from there. But then this happened, COVID pandemic. So I thought of getting a home contract. So they offered me a home contract, but and I got an appointment as well in Auslanderbeode, but then it was also cancelled. Then again, what happened? My company got changed. My company was collaborating with another company. So it happened in September, the collaboration, and the new company gave me a home office contract, and then I got an appointment. I was continuously mailing Oslander Beode to please give me appointment, please give me
Mm,
appointment. So I went on 6th of October for
mm,
the appointment, and then when I went there, I got to know that engineers doesn't come under shortage occupation,
mhm,
because in the website they have written if for shortage occupation you need to have 3800 some change per month,
mhm,
and for the regular occupation you need to have 4600 some change.
mhm,
So I thought I was qualifying. I was having 4200 a month. So I was qualifying. I thought I'm an engineer and it will come under shortage occupation. So she said, no, your education will not be considered under a shortage occupation. So if you can give me a salary of 4600 or more than that gross in a month, so then only I can offer you or grant you a blue card. Otherwise, your application has to go to Bundesagentur für Arbeit, and then they have to approve it, and
mm,
then they will decide to give you a blue card or not.
mm,
So I said, including my bonus, I was crossing 4600, but she said bonuses are not counted.
mm,
So I called my HR and I explained every situation like this is happening. So she converted my bonus into my gross salary, and then it was crossing 4600. Then I mailed the visa officer the next day.
Mm.
She was very kind actually. I was lucky in her case.
Okay, yeah.
She was very kind. She told me, "This is my email ID. If you can get your employment contract renewed at 4,600 a month, then you can mail me by tomorrow." So this happened on 7th October, and then she said, "Okay, your application is accepted." And in the very first day, she took my fingerprint, biometric, my blue card fees, everything.
Mm.
And she said that if it is possible, give me a new contract by tomorrow. So this happened, and then I texted you that okay, this is possible, Bharat, but
Yeah.
yeah, let's talk about it when I have the blue card in my hand, and now I have it.
Hamburg, what they said was like, unless you have done your master's or something, or your bachelor's, whatever studies you came here to do, if you haven't done it, like we cannot like, give you the employment visa. So like, how
Exactly.
did that like conversation went, Divya, when you went to the Ausländersbehörde? How did that work out?
Oh, she was very happy in converting my student visa to a blue card because she knew I will be paying taxes, I will
Mhm.
be receiving a full-time salary. So she was happy. In my case, I might call myself
Mhm.
lucky because the
Mhm.
visa officer was very kind and
Mhm.
understanding.
Mhm.
And she spoke English. I know few cases where they have denied. They
Right.
have asked the person to go finish your degree, finish your paper, and
Ah.
come back.
This is definitely very cool, and like anybody who's watching it, like we can only recommend, like if you find an opportunity like that, just try to take a look. If that works out,
Exactly.
taking a chance like doesn't cost anything.
Especially in small cities, you will see visa officers declining the blue card application without completion of degree if you came here on a master student program. In Berlin, it's okay. Like for me, it was okay. I know few people who has got converted. I know few people who has got rejected. So
Mhm.
it's a mixed response.
And Divya, if you would have to give some advice to your, let's say, yourself in past, when you were like in the job search process, what kind of advices would that be? So what kind of platforms to look at, what kind of platforms not to look at, what kind of things to do, and so on?
I would say just look at stepstone.de if you're looking for IT job. That is how I got mine, so I can definitely vouch for it.
Mhm.
Make connections on Zing, make connection on LinkedIn, try learning German. It is very, very, very important.
Mhm.
Even if you cannot speak, at least try. Even if they see that you're putting effort, leave a good impression on them.
I was like, of course, looking around at different kind of like job portals and stuff for the research I was doing. So like I also have this complete course for finding jobs in Germany. So there turns out like Stepstone is one of the most expensive platforms for the companies to put up an advertisement. They charge
Yeah.
1,695 euros for 30 days for keeping one
Okay.
vacancy up, which is
Okay.
insane. That means, of course, the
Yeah.
companies who are paying that kind of money, they are very serious about people who are like applying and like looking for jobs and stuff like that. On the other hand, you have Indeed.de. They're like they don't charge anything at all, and like then you will see like vacancies from like a few months back and stuff. So
Yeah, exactly.
Stepstone, this is definitely a very good tip, and like LinkedIn and stuff, you can also like find jobs there. Are there any other tips or something that you would like to share with us about your experience in Germany so far? Any career tips, any studying tips, any living tips?
Just learn German. Learn German, learn German, learn German.
Mhm.
That's all you can do. And yeah, brush up your skills. You always try to upskill yourself in your field, or if you want to switch your field, you should start studying.
Mhm.
That's all I can say.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for joining us, Divya. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to reach out to Divya to ask any of the questions, you can also do it with the link given in the description. That's her Instagram profile. You can ask her questions. She has given me an okay to do that, so that's there. And if you need some kind of support for finding jobs in Germany and it is getting difficult for you, you can take a look at the complete course for finding jobs in Germany, where we support you till the time you find a job in Germany. And we also have 1 month of live coaching sessions which take place in a group of maximum 5 students, so that you can learn from each other and see like what kind of mistakes everybody is doing and what kind of things you have to improve on. So this is an added benefit that you will not get anywhere else. If you want to take a look at the experiences of other students who are enrolled in the course, you can head over to the link given in the description and take a look at that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.